Second stream in same day, huh? Odds of that happening are pretty low. But I did say people were going to get 2 today. I did start streaming early, so I did say I was going to stream a second time today. Let's begin, shall we? Hey people, how you doing? Let's see if we can actually change the stream thumbnail this time. Let's try our best, shall we? Hey chat, how you doing? Alright, so essentially, what we are doing today is we are going to be focusing on the summit, which is the mountain we've been working on. I mostly just want to do the simulation stuff off screen. I'm not even going to bother with the thumbnail, I'm just going to do the video packs and stuff. Second stream? Yeah, we're doing a second stream. Purple guy? Yo, purple guy. I am purple guy, yes. Give me a second just to finish off the stream settings. I don't have a thumbnail for this, so I'm not going to bother with one. So basically, I did say we were going to get a second stream today because, well, I didn't really... I streamed a little early, and I had to cut the stream off early as well. So I wanted to bring a second one. You used my code and you bought an 800 skin? Hey, good job. I hope you enjoyed the skin you bought. Alright, so back to where we started. I am starting work on the summit. Now, I have decided what I want to do with the summit. I know exactly what I want to have up here. So the summit is gonna be the area where the super boss will spawn. There's gonna be some loot up here as well. Essentially, of course, I'm gonna use Nebula's idea that he suggested as well, which is that we have a kind of like high oxygen area in the game, right? Where, well, not high oxygen, a low oxygen area when you're really, really high up in the sky. I want to add that. That sounds really, really cool, and I think it could be an interesting mechanic to stop players building sky bases and stuff. Not sure why we want to do one, but you can. So essentially, the snowy mountain, I want to fix this snow along the outside of this as well. It's kind of annoying me. But yeah, up here, there is going to be the Infiltrator boss. He's finally decided to leave Evergrave Park and start conquering other worlds within hyperspace. And he's going to have a portal on top of the summit. And he's going to be walking around that portal or standing outside it. And you can only kill him once every 20 minutes. Like, once he's been killed, he will stay dead for 20 minutes or so. And then he'll respawn. That way, other players on the server would also be able to fight him. Only the player who kills him will actually win. And get the gold. So it's going to be pretty competitive. But when he dies, he's going to drop quite a bit of gold. Because of how difficult he's going to be to kill. But if you can kill him, then he's going to drop quite a bit of gold for you to spend in the store. To buy materials or weapons or whatever you want. You're probably going to be able to get like... I don't want to do 500 gold. You could probably get 100 gold or something for killing him, because you get 1 gold for every gold you mine. And 10 gold for every night you survive. So maybe 100 gold for killing the Infiltrator just because of how difficult it is to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not fully sure what I'm going to give him. For when you conquer him. Also, when you kill him, I might make a custom thing in the lobby. Called Monster Slayer or something. And whoever kills the Infiltrator will... like, trigger that whatchamacallit, the player reference, so everyone knows, hey, this man's killed the Infiltrator, we should kill him for profit. Or kill him for credit, you get what I mean? Yeah, the Snowy Mountain is where the, I guess, super boss is gonna be. And I've officially decided this place is gonna be called the Summit. I just think it's somewhere interesting. Instead of calling it Parker Hills for, like, the 15th time, Parker Hills is a snowy village. It's not a snowy mountain with nothing on top of it. Can I make it 100 damage barrier? Set it to you take 100 damage. To make it Minecraft, so you need to eat. You mean hunger, right? I don't know if I want to do hunger. I could do hunger, but I don't know. I don't know about hunger. I could do hunger. Because the thing about hunger, right, is the map is too big for it. The issue with hunger is that the damage volume only applies to a 100 by 100 meter radius, right? This map has to take at least 12 barriers of 100 by 100 to create the skybox. Like, this skybox is 100 tiles tall. It goes actually above the main skybox, as you can tell. The top of the map skybox is... I don't know how many tiles high this is. But essentially... because I have to have 4 skyboxes covering the map. Like, if I fly inside this skybox, you can see right here, there is 4 different barriers covering the top of the map. And because of that, I would have to have 4 damage volumes. So if you're overlapping the damage volumes, you're going to be taking more damage than you should. I just don't think I can do hunger because of the map size. The map size and mechanics for hunger just do not work together. I wish they did, because hunger is a really cool mechanic. I just don't think I can add hunger to the game, because it just would not work. How can I make the map bigger than 100? Because the island size is, I'm pretty sure, like 200 tiles. Is there a way to store items in chests like Minecraft? Nope, that is impossible to do. You cannot store items. I wish you could, but no. As far as I'm concerned, there's not a way to do that. No one's figured it out, no one's done it, no one's been able to do it. If you could do chests, I would add chests, but... as far as I'm concerned, chests are not possible. So this is going to be the summit, which is where the boss is going to be. And I guess this does somewhat count as a dungeon then, because there's going to be a super boss up here, which is going to be same sort of difficulty as raiding a dungeon. Maybe even tougher because of how stupid powerful the zombie is. Yeah, I guess this is the equivalent of a dungeon then. That means I only have to include 2 dungeons and the super boss. Yeah. I'm gonna do that, I think. I'll consider the summit a dungeon. Isn't the grid island 550 meters long? Yeah, but 10 meters is the length of 1 tile. As far as I'm concerned. So... I think it's the length of a tile. No. I think 1 tile is 5 meters. So 550 meters is, I think, 125 tiles. The skybox does not fit the entire map. It's very close, but it doesn't. Have I seen Logan Paul's new vid? No, because I don't care about Logan Paul. I've never cared about Logan Paul. You have to climb the summit to get to the top. I'm definitely higher than the mine. I'm gonna put snow up here and stuff as well, like snow particles. How was dinner? Dinner was great, thank you. Did you see your fact about Enderman? I did not see your fact about Enderman. Andy! Hey, how you doing? We are currently working on the summit, which is a, I guess, snowy mountain area and the highest point in the overworld map. Or, overworld? No, I'm not confirming it. I'm not confirming a hell dimension. I'm not confirming hell. No. Brazil is not happening, chat. I know you will make that meme. I know you will say Brazil. It is not happening. No, the open world project, or Project Bliss as it's actually called. Yeah, we're just building the very top of the mountain. I still gotta finish all the terrain. No particle, the Kevin particle, that's what I mean. The blue Kevin particles. Let's have one more layer at the top of the summit, I think. Drink it again. Because this is where the, I guess, boss of the map is gonna be, right? Like, the top super boss or whatever. He's gonna be at the top of the summit. Huh, I'm getting Pokemon, Gold vibes now. From, fighting Red on the summit of Mount Silver. Okay, now I'm gonna call it Mount Silver just to reference. I'm joking. It's still gonna be called the summit. Why not use different terrain at the moment it looks repetitive? Well, you see, because I hate using other terrain tiles. And this is literally the only terrain I can actually use. I am awful at terrain, and I'm never gonna get good at it, ever. So, I'm not Chase Jackman. I'm not, like, the god of terrain. Now that I've realized, the snowy mountain isn't that snowy. It's smaller than I thought it was ever gonna be. Huh. I kind of want to expand the snow now. Just because it isn't as tall as, or as snowy as I thought. I don't know. We can come back to it later if we want to change the snow a bit. Throwing a water potion with no effects, make an Enderman teleport, takes 3 hearts damage. Okay. Because my terrain's always going to be repetitive. Sadly, that's always going to be the case. I'm going to be completely honest with you, chat. I am never going to be a great creator. Never. My maps aren't going to look visually appealing. They never will. Because that's not where I'm good. That's not my creative style. I've never been good at that kind of stuff. And I'm never going to get good at that kind of stuff. Instead, I focus on making the gameplay fun. Like, my maps... and I don't think there's been a single one of my maps that have looked remotely appealing visually. The exception could be Special Delivery, but even then, that's not the most appealing map ever. Yeah, I'll add more detail later. I mean, like, the area of the snow. That's not what I mean, Fierce. Like, it not being snowy is not what I mean. What I mean is the area of said snow. Like, it feels small. That's what I'm trying to say. The summit feels too small to be a snowy area. Like, there is too little snow up here. I need to expand the snow biome, I think. Or the summit. I need to make it a little wider and a little longer. But I don't know how to do that. Super Lab V2 looks very nice to you. Yeah, sadly, we're never going to release it. Make torches and might make some of them, like, accessible. You can craft torches. I could expand the snow this way a bit. Just so that the snow biome mountain area is just a little wider along the edge. So you have a little more snow out here. What is the build... what is the build height right here? We'll not team up with people, because, again, that's not my style. And, I mean, who the hell would want to team up with me? Collaborating is not easy, Fierce. It really isn't. I am I don't think I'm ever going to collaborate with someone because no one's ever going to ask me to collaborate with them, and I'm not going to ask them to collaborate. The closest thing you're going to get to that is very likely the Hyperverse, to be completely real with you. I'm never going to join a team. I'm never going to do a collaboration project because no one's going to want to collaborate with me. It's the sad truth, but it is the truth. What's going on? We are building terrain. That is what is going on. Fierce, I don't know what we would collaborate on. I'm probably not the best person to collaborate with either, to be completely honest with you. Also, I am not in a position to work out finances if said collaboration project got featured. I would not know what to do. What is Hyperverse? You, my friend, have been gone for far too long. If you don't even know what the Hyperverse is, you should go watch the video about the Hyperverse right now. The Hyperverse is important, and you should know what it is. I could probably set up some form of outpost up here to, like, one of the, snow outposts. That could be an interesting thing. And, like, the only thing I can see happening with collaboration... I have to light the torches. I'm not doing that because that's stupid. I mean, it's cool, but stupid. Because it's an ongoing server, the torches would already be lit theoretically. And what would they light it with? They would have to find a lighter or something to light the torch with. I mean, I could do that though. I mean, I could do it. That does sound interesting. But, like, what purpose would it serve? Because it's not going to get any brighter, because the map is already as bright as can be. I mean, maybe I'll make it a bit darker, I don't know. It's going to be fog, I know that much. Add NPCs around the map. We have no NPCs, so no, I can't do that, sadly. Craft a torch to light them? Well, I mean, you can make a torch. It's possible to craft one. But you can't exactly, like, leave it in your base. You can't light up your base. Because that's not possible in creative mode. Imagine if you could save stuff like Minecraft. I wish. But servers wouldn't let you do that. I guess this is more like Agario, where, like, you can join a different server and reset your progress. But when you join back to the same server, your progress is all gone. That's the best I can sort of mention how it works. I think a giant dip in the terrain could also be pretty cool. Either way, we need to talk about the same topic as earlier. So, when we cut off stream last time, we were speaking about the FNAF X Fortnite situation. And whether, like, what I thought about it. And for me, I'm saying it's more likely every day, because the evidence is certainly starting to get there. But it's not, like, instantly confirmed. And I'm not going to believe it until I see some hard evidence that it is there. I want it to be real, and we have good evidence, but I want some hard evidence that could, like, make or break it, right? I want something that will make or break Freddy, right? And in my opinion, the thing that's going to make or break Freddy is going to be the mainframe portal. When we see what the portal is for mainframe, that's what I think is going to make or break Freddy Fazbear. Because when the mainframe portal gets revealed and shown in-game over at Lake Canoe. The G.I. Joe crossover is ending. They have said it's leaving the shop within the next 2 days, pretty much. What's the stuff about FNaF? Basically, the next crossover character skin or hunter is very likely to be Freddy Fazbear, is what the community is believing. And, yeah. Potential bounty hunter mechanic. I've actually considered that, and I'm thinking bounties could be an interesting mechanic. And what I mean by that is a player who does something, like, really, really good, for example, killing the Infiltrator or raiding a dungeon, will become a bounty target. Yeah, I remember Epic did the FNaF tribute on FNAF's anniversary in 2020. I just died, ow. I do remember the tribute to FNAF 6th anniversary on its birthday in April. Not April, August. Jeez, sorry. I think I have hiccups, jeez. Whew. Yeah, when the mainframe portal is shown at Lake Canoe, when we see it, that's definitely gonna be what makes or breaks Freddy. Because if it doesn't look like anything from FNAF, then it's very likely gonna be Matrix. It could easily be Matrix still, and I'm leaning Matrix still. As much as I still think the jelly beans are for Halo, if they deconfirm Freddy, I'm gonna start believing the portal's for Matrix. But the evidence for Freddy right now is huge, right? There is a lot of it now. Because here was another thing that's interesting to note, is the FNAF AR account actually started responding to Epic leaks when the special delivery set, aka the box skins, were shown. And then they also said, well, the goal of Freddy Fazbear's is to make dreams and stuff come true, or whatever. So I was like, that's kind of sus. And, like, looking at it now, that just makes this even more sus. And apparently, FNAF AR tweeted or something that hints at it. I don't know. If it's FNAF or TF2, if it's TF2, I'm gonna cry. I love TF2. But yeah, no. The lake portal, I am so sure that is the thing that's gonna make or break Freddy. Because we only have one portal in the game right now. There's only one leaked portal, as far as I'm concerned, which is mainframe. The other crossover portal set, whatever it was called, Guest Fiction or something. I think that's what it was called. As far, it's either going to be Animal Clock or Guest Fiction that has this portal. And whichever one it is, it's gonna, it has the potential to break Freddy, right? Because if it's Guest Fiction, who that portal belongs to, then I have not the slightest clue. Because if Mainframe doesn't belong to Matrix or Freddy, then it's very likely going to be the Guest Fiction portal. And I don't know who Guest Fiction is. I don't have the slightest clue. People are saying it's Scout, but I don't see any possible connection to that being Scout. Because Epic names their files off of stuff that will make it easy to remember, while also keeping it in tip-top secret. Predator is nightmare fuel. Predator is scary, so he called him Nightmare. I don't know why Terminator was called Typhoon. Maybe it was because of the T or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still thinking the Double Gaming Legends might be the if it's Freddy, then I'm thinking we're gonna get Double Gaming Legends this update. But I again could easily be wrong. We should probably expand this terrain out here a bit. Because it still feels too small. So let's expand the mountaintop terrain. We're also going to make it a little less thick over here. What if next portal's at Durburger? I mean, I would not be surprised. I don't know. It really depends on what Mainframe's portal is. Thing is, Mainframe's portal's been leaked, but nothing else about it has been leaked, right? Because when Typhoon was leaked, we knew it was Terminator because it was the door from the Terminator movies, or Terminator 2 specifically. Predator's portal was a jungle. We knew it was going to be Predator anyway. We knew since, like, the first week of the season Predator was coming. But interesting how Mainframe doesn't actually have a portal yet. Like, we haven't seen the image on its portal, which is interesting to me. Because we knew about Terminator instantly when we saw the Typhoon portal. But we hadn't the slightest clue about this portal, which is interesting to me. Anyone have any clues about what the Mainframe portal could be? Because we haven't seen anything about it, and that's kind of sus, bro. Like, what is this huge crossover portal that you're trying to hide from us? Like, I know it's an encrypted portal, but we were still able to figure out the Typhoon portal pretty quickly. So Epic have hidden this portal really, really well. We just know the name of it. We just don't know the image behind it. I think we'll only know the image behind it when they decrypt the portal, right? Which I personally think will be a little while after the G.I. Joe crossover with Snake Eyes is gone. When Snake Eyes leaves the shop, that's when I'm thinking we'll see the portal get decrypted. Around that time. I don't know, man. Freddy is looking very sus. What's the build height here? Interesting. What I think I might do is, instead of building up over and over, we're gonna have that ditch in the ground, and we are gonna go find the whatchamacallit? I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. Are they in Frosty Flights? Is that the gallery they're in? Yes, Arctic Base. Hello, Mansions. How are you doing? Old Man Consequences is your only guess? Yeah. That's what everyone's thinking. It's Old Man Consequences Lake from FNAF World. That's the reference they're connecting. I thought this thing had stairs. Oh, it does have stairs. Mainframe is to connect electrics. You are right, which is why, again, it's either Matrix or FNAF. I don't know which one it is. I really want it to be FNAF, but I still have my doubts. Like, everything is obviously adding up, and it's very, very possible. But I still don't think it's going to be FNAF until some hard, concrete evidence comes out about it. People are making concepts about FNAF now, and that's going to be very misleading as well. It's only going to be, like, official if Hypex or something is the one who finds it. You're great? I'm great, too. Thank you for asking. We are just currently building, I guess, a little area up in the mountains for players to find. I still haven't connected the mountains properly. You can still access it from the sides. But that's the closest. I'm building a little Arctic base type thing right here. Okay, we have 19 viewers in stream. Hey, how are you all doing? Okay, let's... What door and wall would be really, really good? Reality log 1983. No, I want it to be reality log 1987, because if they do that, I will legitimately cry. I will start crying if if we get a new reality log from Jonesy and it's reality log 1987, I'm going to cry. Because that would be absolutely amazing. Okay. So with this Arctic base, I don't know what I want to have with it, right? I want to have a second floor, I think. Just so that there's a little more for players to explore. How come your snow turns black? It's a bug in creative. It happens to everyone. Will I publish this after? I'll only publish this map when I think it's done and worthy of being done. Let's keep the stairs there. Because then what I can do is I can place a platform roof right here. And then what I can do with that is I can put a roof up. Why 1987? Because it's a very, very crucial day or like date or year or whatever in the FNAF lore. No, 1987 is like crucial to FNAF lore. Is there a corner tile for this? I don't think this is a corner tile, is it? No. I don't think there's a corner tile. I think these are just meant to be, like, individual walls. Let's try this. Not the same type of wall. What does this look like on the other side? That again. They're all using that. That's really bothering me. Yeah, I think I'm hyped for the FNaF stuff as well. I know it's not confirmed either. I want it to be confirmed though. Let's just use this gallery. It's a little easier. Okay. Oops, wrong tile. I was meant to grab this one. Snow just turns black at random. Like, snow in creative is really, really buggy, and I don't know why. Think what else has electronics? The Matrix. Smile. I do think the mainframe portal is Matrix at the moment. I'm not, like, 100% convinced it's ready. I hope it is, though. Like, I really hope it's ready. But I'm just not entirely convinced yet. I want to have a door under these stairs. Or something. I don't know what I want to have up here. In that room. But what could be interesting... is... The Infiltrator boss would not be able to move on the mountain, right? Then how come I'm using it? Because I wanted to make a snowy mountain. Yeah, what if we did that? Ooh. That could be interesting. I kind of want to vibe with this. Let's do it. Let's look at the floors for this. I'm thinking Infiltrator should be inside the Arctic base. Because, that way he can actually run around and move. If he's in the Arctic base, he can run around and move. Which will make him much, much harder to beat and much scarier. What the heck just happened? Why can't I place that prop? What? This prop is bugged. I cannot place this prop. Interesting. Imagine if the reality log is phone guy. Dude, if they pulled that, that would be the funniest reality log ever. There is a concept for a reality log by Jonesy at the moment on YouTube from what I've seen. People are making concepts now. Creator of Popgo's lined up all the evidence pointing to FNaF. True, he has. He didn't get everything. He did not get the whole like lake reference. from mainframe. He did not get the mainframe stuff yet. From what most content creators have seen at the moment, anyway. Imagine if they pull connection terminated. Like, it's just Jonesy's reality log, and then it's just connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Jonesy, if you even remember that name. That would be that would be brilliant. I would love that so much. They just pull a connection terminated. No, I'm telling Matt that right now because that will actually that will actually break him. Why am I the purple guy? Because of the FNaF hype and FNaF and Fortnite meme. $1987. Yeah, like, what if the FNaF reality log is just like, reality log, 1987. Oh, no, I screwed it up. Reality log, 1987. I've beep connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt. I would love that so much. Just the connection terminated meme would be so funny if they inserted it into the FNaF reality log. I would love that. I would love that so much. I would cry if they did a connection terminated joke. I would cry. Right, so I wanted to have the player be able to escape, right? So I'm gonna have a door up here that lets them do that. A portal gun would be cool, to be fair. Dude, who wouldn't want a portal gun? Then we're also gonna get one of these walls. Actually, I want to grab this door. Because I'm thinking what we can do instead is with the roof, if we get the floor real quick like that, we can get the roof sides like this. The Arctic aim base stuff. And we're gonna, like, hook it over the side like that. And then, for the rest of the roof, if we quickly find the thing to connect to those tiles, which is this, I believe. Yes, it is. Way to go, me. For the rest of the roof, we get the roof tile. Portal gun would be cool. Shell with a Wheatley back bling. GLaDOS and a portal gun. I'm just reading through chat. Are you being ignored? I haven't been reading chat. Do you like Pokemon? Pokemon's cool. It's not my favorite franchise in the world anymore. But Pokemon is cool. Yeah, Pokemon's cool. I want to have 2 entrances to this area, because, or at least 3. Because that way the players can get in and out of the Infiltrator building without being, like, in a huge threat dilemma. You know what I mean? Alright, so that means having these at every single door entrance, I suppose. Alright, what background music should we play? Yo, wait, no. FNAF 6 ending music. Yes, we need the ending music. Because it would be kind of sus. Let's do it, because I mean, we were speaking about FNAF, so... Can I give help on your map? Sorry, I don't tend to, I don't want to say that I don't help people, but I'm often really, really busy, which is why I don't tend to. If you have questions regarding creative, I can answer them, but I don't tend to physically go and help people. The reason I don't want to do that is because I want creators to learn themselves. Like, I can tell them what to do, or do a tutorial on said thing. But if a creator says, hey, can you come and help me make this? I don't want to do it for them, because then they won't learn, and they'll keep coming back to me over and over again, saying, hey, do this, help with this. And if I do it, they won't understand what happens, or what's going on, right? Which is why I don't like doing it. I want people to be able to do it themselves, so that they can learn. Therefore, they don't need to ask for help on it again. You know where I'm coming from, right? I just rather have creators do things themselves so that they know what to do. What is the piece I suggest to do terrain? Normally this piece. Like, this piece in any terrain thing. I normally recommend this piece, just because it's easiest to do terrain with. This music fits so well with the conversation. True. Right, so if this is going to be where you're going to fight Infiltrator, or whatever he's going to be, let's quickly go get the lava portal or the desolate portal for the desolate world, aka hyperspace. And we're going to take the desolate portal, and we're going to put it in this room back here. I'm obviously going to have to shrink the desolate portal a bit, to have it in the room. But here is the desolate portal. It's going to be up against this wall right here. And this is where he's going to spawn. He's going to spawn in this room at the top of the summit. Summit's going to have some pretty good loot as well. But of course, you're going to run the risk of dying. You're going to sleep? Alright, see you, mansions. What would be good music to use? Any tips for people that want to make a snowy biome in a mini VR? Yes, I do have some tips for it. So actually, I'll do that right now. First, I want to kind of fix this a bit. So, my tip would be to actually have snow particles, right? And while we have no official snow particles, there are things that you can use as snow particles in Creative that will basically do your job for you, and it will do it perfectly. So while there's no actual, like, snowflakes in the game, you can get pretty close. Which is what all of my snow maps have used. The same is going to be here for the mountain. The mountain, or the snowy mountain here, is also going to have the same... It's going to have the same particles. And that is the Kevin Particles blue. So if I go to hit particle... If I go to the Kevin Particle Gallery, this particle right here... It works as snow. You probably can't see it that well at the moment because of the space background. But you can see it moving around. This is the closest you can get to snow in Creative. I should keep playing FNAF music. I don't know what FNAF music's copyrighted or not. Like Living Tombstone, I'm pretty sure is copyrighted. I don't really want to get my stream taken down for copyright, so FNAF music, I don't really want to play any. I mean, I could probably put on like the sister location menu theme, but like I don't know. I'm just listening to Axe to Grind from Persona 5 Strikers soundtrack at the moment. Play FNAF 2 ambience? I could. Since I guess this is sort of a FNAF stream, but it's just talking about FNAF collaborating with Fortnite while working on the summit. I mean, I always listen to Persona soundtrack while I work, so it would be a good idea maybe to change it up a bit. Actually, I think we probably should change it up a bit. Is this a location theme? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Marvel. Reality log 1987. It's just the night 1 phone call from FNAF 1. Okay. This is location menu theme. Let's play it. There you go, people. I don't know how loud that is. I'll let it play for you guys. How's my day going? You're new? Well, welcome to the stream. Thank you for choosing our stream to watch. So my day is going great. How about yours? How are you doing today? So we are working on an open world map. I'm very far from being done. This project is not even like 20% complete yet. But we're working on the snow area at the top of this mountain, while also talking about the potential collaboration with Fortnite and Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, that has been like the main topic of my 2 streams that I've done today. Because I did a stream early because I just had nothing better to do. And I'm doing another stream now. Oh, yeah, that is a bit loud for some reason. I'll turn it down a bit. Will I have a water area? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a lake somewhere. I mean, there's 2 areas of swimmable water in the game already. You can swim in the swamp. The other place you can swim is in the mine. If you go through the mines and get to the end, there is a pool of, albeit dirty, water at the bottom of the mine that you can swim in as well. But I might have a pond area somewhere that you can fish or something. Ages ago, you tried making a map based off the forest. Interesting. I think a lot of people have tried making those. I want to smooth out the terrain around the sides here. Just a bit, you know what I mean? Let's have this be just a little bit forward, just so that we can cover that up a bit. I just don't want all the terrain to be like that. I want it to be a little more appealing to look at on map stuff as well, which is why we're adding multiple layers of snow to the mountain. I'll have to decorate the buildings and stuff obviously a bit later on in the map, because I need to add all the devices and stuff as well. And our memory's gone up somewhat high, so we do have to be cautious about what we can and can't do. Is this basically Minecraft? Am I doing a roleplay? I mean, the comparisons between Minecraft can be made. It's not exactly like Minecraft. You can do stuff similar to Minecraft, but there's also some stuff you can't do in Minecraft. For example, craft vehicles. Like, you can make, I guess, minecarts and boats in Minecraft, but you can't make a baller in Minecraft. You can't make a mounted turret in Minecraft. I mean, you kind of can with a dispenser and that constantly dispenses arrows. You can make turrets, but you can't make... I mean, yeah, I guess you can make a mounted turret. It's possible. I mean, you can build. You do have the ability to build structures in this, which is something no other open world project has done, I believe. At least noteworthy ones. Like Power's Salvage Survival, Enigma's open world map. I don't think you have the ability to build in those two maps. In this map, you do. You can build structures to protect your loot, structures to spawn vehicles. Like, if you got enough resources, you'd be able to create an ATK, for example. I don't know how effective an ATK would be on this terrain, to be completely real with you. Imagine Henry Stickmin dancing Fortnite. I mean, I don't know. I want Kozlowski Kick from TF2 to be the like next big gaming legends dance. And Henry Stickmin's distraction would probably not be a gaming legends, to be real with you. If you like the stream, congrats on 2K. We hit 2K quite a while ago. It was I can't remember what month, but we hit it last year. You hope I get 5K? So do I, and so does, I'm pretty sure, everyone in this chat. But really, the subscriber number depends on how many people like the content they're watching, right? And how many people can find the content as well. So it depends on how many people find my stuff and enjoy it. We'll get to 5K one day. We will. It might take some time, but we'll get there eventually. Unless I make something that, like, blows up and we get there within 2 days. But, I mean, the YouTube algorithm is gonna have to bless me for that. Halfway to 3... Yeah, we're halfway to 3K right now. All my tutorial vids blow up? They don't all blow up. Only some of them have. Like, the keycard door was my most viewed video on YouTube. But, like, at the same time, I kind of wanted to stem away from videos a bit because of the fact that videos you have to have a topic to create. And I prefer streaming because I don't always have a topic on my mind. So that way I can still create content without having to have some super important topic to play. That's why I like streaming what I do in creative, because when I stream in creative like this, I just have to build. There's nothing else I have to do. Just build. Build a map or something. And it's already fun for me. And some people who are watching are like, oh my god, finally someone who isn't playing box fights. A connection terminated meme referencing yourself at the top of the mountain. Sorry, Gun. No. No offense. What could be good background music other than this location menu theme? What about FNAF ambience? You know, let's do it. Let's do it. Just the standard FNAF ambience. I should do a playthrough of the original Five Nights at Freddy's games. I should. Just like do a stream dedicated to them or something. That could be interesting actually. Because like if you guys saw my community post, then you probably would have known that there are a couple things I want to stream at some point. And Phasmophobia was at the very top of that list. Like I want to stream some Phasmophobia. That would be fun in my opinion. But really depends on if I can pull it off, you know? So, a somewhat steeper slope here to go down. What is the open world about? Literally just surviving. It's literally just about surviving and building. That's it. That's literally Minecraft summed up in like 2 words. I don't know what I'm gonna put up here. What's the build height type up here? I could probably put like another outpost or something up here. Actually, let's get a objective area. Whatever they're called. Let's go above the mine. Let's actually copy these, both of them. And we're going to drag both of these on top of the summit. Okay, Storm. Thank you. Very cool. Let's change the text from the mine to the summit. And now this isn't really a dungeon. Like, the red X normally means a dungeon, but this isn't a dungeon. This is just going to be a boss fight of sorts. I should make a castle. I could do an interesting castle. The FNAF ambience is really, really quiet. You guys can't even hear it. What about FNAF 3 ambient? I don't know. I don't know what music I want to go for with, this stream. Um, what could be good? I don't know. Is there something of is the ow, that voice crack, ow, Jesus Christ. That hurt. I love how I'm picking up on these now. Um, is there any ice levels within should we do ice cap zone? Like we just get some ice cap music from Sonic 3 and just have it in the background. Sure, why not? Anyway, so with this building, I wanted this to be more of a lab building. I still need to decorate these. Use the FNAF System Location custom night music. I don't know what that music is. I could use the Ultimate Custom Night music. Alright. So, let's build, I guess, a roof for this building. Ah. There's no piece that, like, fits the corner. That annoys me. Instead, then, we're gonna have to do it like this. And we are gonna have to have some... whatchamacallit. Some... I forget what these things are called. Oh yeah, I should redeploy this glider. The glider I'm using is supposed to reference the FNAF 2 minigame where Purple Guy drives by in a car and kills someone and then goes away in said car again. Sure, let's see how that works. Have I thought about going back into making games? I don't know. I should make a hospital. I don't really want to go for a urban environment here. This map is meant to be more of a suburban, or not suburban, foresty environment. It's more of a simulation, if you will. I don't want to put a city in a simulation, to be fair. And let's get a creature placer. Let's also put a roof over these. My eye now. Alright. Let's go inside this building. You can access it from here or through the pipe. Both buildings are connected. So, Infiltrator spawns in here. So, let's get a creature placer. We're also going to put an elevator up on the forest. Let's do the mechanics for the Infiltrator as well while we are here. So, he is a red fiend, as far as I'm concerned. Tropical vibe? No, it's more of an autumn vibe. That's what I'm going for, with like autumn, snowy mountain, and a swamp. He'll activate on game start. His despawn range is distance to enemy, I guess. Memory going up. Memory is going up, though. The despawn range is gonna be 20 tiles. Let's do distance to spawner, actually. Players shouldn't be able to lead him away from the base. Spawn only if needed, yes. He's gonna spawn on game start. And when you kill him... what channel is currently being used? Up to 24. So let's do channel 25. Let's skip over to channel 25. And he's gonna spawn on 26. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the main map mechanics area under the map, which is over here. And by his creature manager, what's the FNAF thing about? Supposedly Freddy Fazbear's getting into Fortnite or something. And there's like a ton of evidence supporting it that's actually making it seem very, very possible. And it is. It's very possible. Damn, I don't know what background music to use. Really annoying. Because can I find something extended, please? You know what? Let's get the Mandalorian. No, that's copyrighted. I lost 6 views. True, true. I did. Um, damn, I don't know what music to play. It's just boring. It's just my voice. Um, I don't know what would be fitting. Something from Mario Kart, maybe? I don't know. Let's just do Coconut Mall. It's my go-to stupid music, so let's do it. Alright, so when Infiltrator is killed, we need a timed objective. We can get from over here. Let's copy the night cycle. That's the important one. I can't interact with it because of the freaking creative hub force. Alright. Right, let's say this is... Alright, so the time for this is gonna be... Why is it 5 minutes? I don't know. Okay, then. Instead, what if we did a trigger? If we can get a trigger, that would be... I think triggers can go longer than 5 minutes. $20, there we go. Perfect. 20 minutes on a trigger. That's exactly what I need. I should do a Juice WRLD clean? No, because that's copyrighted music. Times can trigger is infinite, yes. The delay is 20 minutes. And this is literally just going to trigger on 25 and then trigger on 26. Trigger and receiving from 25. And when triggered, transmit on 26. That way, we can respawn the Infiltrator. And it's going to take 20 minutes for him to respawn once he's been killed. And then what we're going to do is get a HUD message, which is going to say... Haha, acts like I'm innocent on stream, a gangster on Discord. Jesus Christ. It's because in a voice, when I'm physically speaking, it's much harder to say things, right? People keep coming and leaving. Imagine Among Us X Fortnite. Bruh. Smashing windshields? Oh no. A time from round start? Never. We're gonna have 5 seconds on that. The text style is going to be red. Normal, I think, is fine. Because it's not a notification. It's fine. And this is going to show on 25. And we're also going to have one for when he returns. And this one is going to be a critical message, and it's going to be on channel 26 for when he respawns. 100 likes and I play pubs? Bruh, I don't want to play pubs. I hate playing pubs. I'm bad at the game. Alright. We're gonna get an item granter for this. For whoever kills him. Can I trigger on when he's eliminated? Oh god, hi. Okay, never mind. We're gonna refresh the creative lobby. Yeah, we are literally the purple guy. I am eating a Haribo. Strats for Mando's bounty. Alright, I'll teach you how we won the game. So my strategy for Mando's bounty, for winning that game mode, is you're going to want to land on the unimpressive shack, or whatever it's called. When kill transmit on, that might be. What is it? Unimpressive shack? When eliminated. Alright, let's do channel 25. It should trigger the person who killed him. Hopefully. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Huh. We're joking as if I can kill him. No, only the triggering player can get this reward. Haribos get voice cracks? No, that's just me. This is gonna grant on 25. $100 likes and I do a roleplay? No. Don't ever say that again. Smile. So you're gonna get 100 coins for killing the super boss. There we go. That's the current amount anyway. Tagged OnlyFans? No. Stop. Anyway, so my strategy for Mando's bounty is you land on Unimpressive Shack or whatever it is, that island near Craggy and Pleasant. You fish. You fish for Rift Fish and Shields. And you back off till late game. Only fight if you physically have to. And my other strategy is, there is a Beskar symbol on the progress bar in that mode. And keep an eye on that, because the Beskar symbol on the progress bar is Mando's current score. And if that thing, if you see the Beskar logo really, really high up on the progress bar, head towards first place and hide, and try and take out Mando. Because Mando, he rakes up points. And he is a good way to get the credits. Alright, so let's fight the Infiltrator, shall we? Or at least attempt to. You bet with your biggest mirror. Issa, I am going to delete you from existence. Please stop saying that. You know, just for that, I'm gonna mute him because he's really, really annoying. That's a joke. But Issa, you gotta stop with that, dude. Oops, there we go. Imagine I make all the fans a map. Huh. I'm trying to make these maps for you guys to play, so... Alright, let's quickly get some loot, because we're gonna need to have something to fight him with. A revolver with 6 shots is not gonna save me. Let's go search the, shipment. Pump. That's probably not gonna save me either. I don't think I have to build up to get it. Let's harvest some wood real quick, just so that we do have enough to make a build if we have to. Alright, let's go. So if we were to head up to the, snowy mountains now. Yeah, they are really high up, Jesus. I can fall through that. I'm gonna have to run around. Let's go fight the monster, shall we? Just to see if we do get gold for killing him. Currently, the only way up to the mountain is this, because I haven't finished the terrain yet. This is gonna take a moment. I don't think I'm gonna win. This guy is gonna absolutely destroy me. So let's scale the mountain. We're now in the snow area. It's gonna be cold up here eventually, so you'll die periodically from staying up here too long. He's down here, I believe. Yeah, this is where I put him. Anyone friends with Fire Monkey? I'm not. I'm not really into the whole leaking community or anything. I don't have Twitter, so I can't really communicate with him. Oh, yep, he's spawned. I am officially scared now, because the second he sees me, he's going to come darting down that hallway. There he is. Yep. Oh, God. Okay. Well, he's free. Okay, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's make a quick travel thing to get there. I forgot he one-shots you if you don't have shield. So let's put the summit over here on this one. So let's make this red. So that's going to be the next teleport location. Let's get one of the HQ elevators to, nab him. Is that everything? Nope. The outer walls of the HQ elevator haven't been grabbed yet. Right, so let's nab a HQ elevator and put one on top of the summit. We could put it, like, here or something. I don't know. Unless there's, like, a better spot for it. Yeah, we could put it down here. This seems like a much better spot for a HQ elevator, to be fair. Alright, so what channel is Swamp on? 24. Let's do 27 for this. And then we fly back to simulation. We copy the button in the swamp. That's not the button in the swamp. I can't pick up the button. Okay, that annoys me. Then we can just steal the one from the elevator instead. Let's go take that to the simulation. Right, so... this button needs to be in front of the summit. How did I make Pseudonym lap sign? It's an emoji on a billboard. Use Kotek for 50 years of good luck. Haha. Alright. That's enough. Alright, so you can now warp to the summit. We are going to have no weapons, so we are not going to be able to kill this guy. He's already spawned. Safe to say I'm scared. Door's open. He's gonna go through the wall. Aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. Alright. I really just want to see him dart down the hallway. I want to see this man become God. He's gone back in. Nope. You can't come through here. You can't do this. No. I don't like you. Go away. I hate you. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh my god. Okay. I hate that. No, I hate that. Mando's your target? Oh boy. Now he's gonna respawn in his room again. Wait, when he respawns, does he have full health? He might. Ah! No, you missed me. I hate you. This man is powerful, by the way. Speedrun killing the zombie on day 1. It's not gonna be easy. Am I a furry? No. Don't even say that. Come here, boy. That's right, fight me. Oh, okay. Killing the zombie day 1 is not gonna be fun. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill him. You're gonna have to assemble an army to kill that guy. You're gonna have to assemble an army to kill that guy. Like, he is meant to be overpowered, but that's just nightmare fuel. I kind of want to move the summit thing on the minimap. Where did I put the things for the summit text? They're over here. Kind of want to move it this way a little. Move it a bit back because now it's red on red. I think that's fine. It's a little closer to where he actually spawns. Alright, so that is the summit. Let's add some snow particles to it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this, the map border. Well, there's no snow up at this level now. We know that snow is a little less high up. How do you fix a sleeping schedule? You don't. It's stupid difficult to fix a sleeping schedule. Alright, and then here is the other plan. How am I gonna handle oxygen? The low oxygen levels. Well, we need to get a damage volume, obviously. Let's build up again. Let's quickly go do this on all of the platforms. We just go on top of the sky barrier. AKA your build height. And then we go fly over here. And we build up again. So now we're going to put some damage volumes down. I'm thinking we give these a zone height of maybe 6. Should we do 6 tiles? No, actually, let's do 8. Might be a little easier to get to the low oxygen levels. Damage type is going to be damage over time. The tick rate is going to be every second. And every second you are up here, you're going to take 2 damage. No, 5. It's more realistic. You'd run out of oxygen quicker than that. And when player entering zone, we're going to go on channel 28. Yeah, 28. Just to tell you, hey, you're in the bad zone. And the depth and width of these are going to be 100 each. Whoa. Flew past it. Ah! Right, so 100, 100, and a height of 8. Damage is going to be 5 over every second. Ow. And entering zone on 28. We're getting close to 70k memory. Memory is going to be very, very high for this map. I can already tell. 100, 108. Over time, 5 every second, and we're going to enter on 28. Got to do this all 4 times. And we're going to try our best to get as many materials as possible to build up to the oxygen limit. Apparently 15.40 is next week. It could be. Say yeet. Yeet. There you go. You haven't asked me to say yeet in a while, Cohen. I never disable VFX for any of the others. I should probably go and do that. Is there anything I missed in this one? Just double checking. No. I need to go disable VFX on the other 2. Oh. And enable VFX. No. Alright, so that is our oxygen limit. This height right here. So it's a little above the snowy mountain. So let's okay. To test it, right. Oh yeah, I need to have the limit show up. Where is the there's the mechanic. Alright. We're also going to add another HUD message here called low oxygen message. Okay. And this is going to say... Oof. This is going to be the triggering player. And this is going to show on 28. Alright. Now we get enough materials to be able to build up to that height. Just so that we can test it. Easiest way to get a lot of materials really quickly. Go to the swamp. Because you spawn literally right next to a tree with a lot of wood. And we sit here and harvest wood for a bit. And then we're going to go to the summit and we're going to start building up from the summit. It's going to take a bit to harvest all the wood to get to the low oxygen level, but... Actually, let's take a look at the minimap. Look at the summit, boys. Look at that minimap. Look at the summit on the minimap. So this is our current minimap of the open world, I guess. You got the mine in that corner. You got the swamp here, which is where we are. You got this. You got the camp, which we haven't finished. HQ is visible right now. It won't be later. And then you got the summit, which is where the super boss is. And the summit is going to obviously be the most dangerous place on the map to be. Where did Perry go? I don't know. Perry's been gone for a long time. Now let's get back to material harvesting. It's going to take a bit to get enough materials for this. You know what will be quicker? Do you know what will be much, much quicker? Giving myself infinite mats. That way we don't have to harvest forever to get it. Let's just go straight to the summit and start building up. Let's go to the very peak of the world, which is over here. You can still see that. You won't see that normally, because of fog, but unless you build up there, then you might see it. Alright, let's go. Let's start, stop being able to breathe. Let's lose our life license. We're getting pretty high, boys. Yep. Too high up. Oxygen levels are too thin to breathe. We're gonna die. Okay, I think I need to nerf the oxygen level. I think I need to nerf the amount of damage you lose every second. Cramp some 90s? Dude, yeah, cranking 90s might actually be quicker to get to the oxygen height. Let's lower it to 2. That way you actually have time to react. So instead of doing 10 damage a second, it's 4. Which is going to be stupid. I mean, it's 10 damage a second is far too much. Like, you guys saw how quickly we died there because of all these damage volumes were overlapping one another. I want to give players a chance, right? I want them to be able to react. Alright, let's crank up and start losing health because we went too high. This oxygen idea actually came from Nebula, by the way. Oh, wow, I'm already screwing up. Okay. I mean, we are kind of building up a bit quicker, I suppose. Yeah, too high up. My oxygen levels are too thin to breathe. I'm starting to lose health now. If I go back down a bit, I'm fine. Go back up. Too high up. Oxygen levels are too thin to breathe. I'm not able to breathe very much up here, to say the least. No, I want to dab as I die. I want to dab as I die. Ah, I died too quickly. I just tried to dab and I immediately died. I should have did it a little earlier. Alright. Alright, so the oxygen levels work now. Interesting how you always do infinite 90s. Huh. I tend to jump. Okay, let's fix the resource count now, because players are not supposed to have infinite resources. The cranking 90s isn't exactly easy, to say the least. It isn't something I, like, tend to do on a daily basis. Let's fix the, grass here. This is where you start to climb up to the summit, when the grass texture changes a bit darker. I'll start adding some snow or piles and things to the summit as well. You'll be able to search generic objects as well, if I make it possible to do that. Like, inside buildings and stuff. But, like, you only get a very low chance of getting loot from that. And the loot is pretty rare from it, if you get any at all. Like, chests are obviously going to be good. Because they're going to give you a lot of loot. Which is why the swamp, I think, is going to be great. And the mine, even better. Because you can get stupid amounts of loot from them. Like, Summit is going to be good for gold if you can kill the Infiltrator. But other than that, it's not going to be the best place to go for loot. You know what I mean? I mean, it does have a kind of good building, so you could probably get some loot from that. At this point, let's lower the map border. You're never gonna care about school. That's bad, dude. Looking good. I'll take a shower soon. You need to get yourself together and start caring about school. Yeah, probably a smart play. When can we playtest? When the map is in an actual playable state. Yeah, we need to get it in a playable state before, and when the map is done itself. I need to get the map itself done. Give me a second. When he's almost done. I'm not almost done. Ultimate custom night music. Ultimate custom night menu music. Let's listen to that. In reality, the world border should be like here in like this height. Yeah, Fierce has been a mod since like really early days of the channel. I can't remember who my first ever chat mod was. It was probably Matt. Now that I think about it, it was him or Crytek. I think Crytek never shows up, so I'm probably gonna remove his chat mod role. I need to look at who my chat mods are for YouTube. Yeah, Fias, you were chat mod before 500 subs, if I remember correctly. Like quite a bit before. It was probably around the 200 sub mark, maybe 2 to 300 mark. Zaraz, hello. Egg boy, what? You like painting? Painting, I've never really... And sandwiches, okay. And sandwiches. I do not like sandwiches at all. I'm not really into the texture of bread. Bread is... Ugh. I can't eat bread. You're also Italian, eh? But yes, that is very kind of you. Yeah, if there is one thing I'm grateful for Pat, it's that I was able to move on and get to where I am now. Like, we both have a mutual hatred of Postbox Pat. But it's... At least we can be grateful for him for one thing, which is getting us both to where we are now. You're not Italian? Oh. Okay. Okay. I play on EU? I do play on EU. I am in the UK, so yes, I do. Fortnite news channels like to clickbait a lot. They really do. Camping Russia, Postbox Pat, like those guys, Happy Power, like they clickbait a lot, dude. I've never liked clickbaiting. I don't think it's okay to just prey on the people. I don't think it's okay to prey on children like that for easy to make a quick buck, you know? Because YouTube's main like viewer base is obviously children, right? Especially for Fortnite. Do people clickbait these things because they know children are gonna click on them? It's like, oh my god, Freddy's coming to Fortnite. That's so cool. Let me watch this. And then it doesn't get to clickbait, or no, it doesn't become real, and the kid would never know because he would forget about the video the next day. I just don't like how content creators like Camping Rusher and Pat clickbait to get the attention and, I guess, exploit children. This looks so fun, thank you. Yeah, Postal Pack says he hates clickbaiters. He's been clickbaiting this entire time. Like, I remember Pat never used to clickbait till like season 9. Like back in like season 7 and things when we started watching Pat, he was fine. I still remember like distinctly what his first clickbait video was. It was when he used the fake Devourer image. And that is when I started to disbelieve him. And then he started making videos about Harry Potter coming to Fortnite, which was pathetically stupid, to say the least. Like, when Pat started, it was around season 9 is when he started clickbaiting. And that is the point where I think everyone on his staff team, including myself, decided to lose faith and trust in him. The only one that doesn't clickbait is Tabor. You know, Tabor Hill has like official sources and stuff. He does not clickbait. Tabor Hill does not mess around. Like, Tabor Hill, he will not mess around. He does not mess around. Just joined. What's going on? We're currently working on the edge of a mountain for my open world maps terrain. You used to like Pat because he never clickbait recently. Yeah, no. You checked out his channel recently. You've never seen so much clickbait in your life. You know, Pat has changed. He used to be someone different, but then he changed. He started not crediting me and Fierce or anyone who worked on maps for him. Like, Pat just didn't credit people for their work, and it wasn't good. It was not good. And it was because of those changes that I decided, hey, this isn't alright. I gotta leave the community, right? And that's when I left Pat's community as staff and things. I wasn't staff for him anymore at that point. And that's when things just decided to take a toll, and then I guess that's when things started to kind of happen and change. Why'd the terrain here just suddenly change like that? Well, what's going on here in terms of the terrain height? Oh, it's here. Nope. Delete that. We're deleting all of this. I want to get the terrain height to actually work. We're redoing that entire section because I want the terrain height to match this. There we go. The 30 seconds you were talking about is, hey guys, you have 10 seconds to like and subscribe. Where's the no background music? There is background music. Pat's recent thumbnail, it's a picture of the Stars event hologram skin. Thumbnail says the 7. Oh god. I mean, Pat has always milked the 7. That's not even a question. Like, Pat has always been milking the 7. He's like, oh my god, story, oh my god, lore. The 7 are coming back. The 7, it's always the 7, it's gonna be the 7. Like, Pat has always done that. He's always been about the 7 and nothing but the 7. But, like, at this point, like, I'm gonna be honest. I would not be surprised if the 7 returns. But that doesn't mean if you don't have any basis to go on, you should clickbait about it. Because the other thing with Pat is he's a map change channel, but there's no map changes anymore for him to cover. Really. So I don't know what his content is now, and I don't particularly want to look because I know it's clickbait. So Postal Flash turning into Allier. Dope. Who is Matt? Matt is my friend Eclipse. He is a pretty OG member of the channel, and he's been here for a very, very long time. I mean, it's my friend, it's me, Madam Pyro, who are like the original 3. Like, we're basically the, like, 3 main people on the channel, and, we're the original 3, essentially, which I refer to Matt a lot, same with Pyro, yeah. He makes a 10-minute video and then does a part 2? Oh my god, seriously? Eclipsical? Yeah, Eclipsical. Matt is Eclipsical. Everyone just refers to him as Matt, though, because it's easier. Some people call him Eclipse Cycle. That's what I called him at first. But no. That platform isn't the same height either, and it's annoying me. You know, I have been doing this same terrain tactic for the entirety of this map. This map has just been the same terrain tactic over and over and over. Alright. I'm gonna have to take a break at some point. We keep going until 11:15 my time. I think that sounds like a plan for me. And to be honest, it's not that I hate that Postbox Pat got success. Like, I'm glad he got success. But I hate the way he did it. Clickbaiting and, like, I guess, just, exploiting children, I suppose, with that clickbait, is the issue I have with it. Fortnite just banned the superhero skins from competitive? I know they did. I've kind of been paying attention to the superhero skin nerf and stuff. I must say I'm a little bit disappointed in the competitive community for it. Not happy about it at all. Mostly because I think one of my superhero skins was basically SCP-106 from the SCP uh, stuff. And that's why I'm somewhat mad about superhero skins being completely destroyed. Join the channel, spend money to play with me in pubs. That should be illegal. Like, I think that's against supported creator though. Like, custom games, like joining the thingy, like that. I'm pretty sure that's against TOS, right? Because remember how they banned subscriber customs from Twitch and things because you had to pay to play customs with the streamer? Because of that, surely playing with the creator in pubs with the join feature should be against supported creator as well, right? Like, surely that should be against the supported creator or Fortnite rules as well. Like, you can get your account and supported creator systems shut if you do subscriber customs on Twitch or YouTube. So surely the join now button should be no exception. Who is Pat? Postbox Pat. Horrible YouTuber. Yeah, Pat is a scummy YouTuber. Yep. You people are getting it right. I need to know what my map boundary is. That's sticking out too far. I need to set up a world border at the very, very bottom of the world. I'm gonna do that now, actually. At these points with the floating platforms, I'm gonna set up a world border at them. What are my thoughts on... Oh, sorry. What are my thoughts on the phone booth update? I think it's kind of cool. They should add the red variant of the phone booth. It would be cool to see that. I would have to agree. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here is the plan. This is the greatest plan. Basically, I'm doing the world border. Is this one platform forward? I don't know. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is. It is. Sorry. So the way we're gonna handle the world border is obviously with barriers. And we are gonna go 100 by 100 with translucent only when close. We need more cars and helicopters. Is Pat? He was our friend. He was our friend. We actually worked with him a couple times on creative, BSNI anyway. So this is the world border. You're only gonna see it if you're close to it. Like if I move far away, in game, that world border is gonna be invisible. It should not be very visible unless I'm like straight up close to it. That is painful to look at now. But I shouldn't be able to see it from that close anyway. But essentially, that's gonna stop me from moving past this point. I can do some terrain on the other side, obviously, but the world border is gonna stop me. As long as I know where the world border is, I know where I can and cannot build. Which is exactly why I kind of want to set it up now. At the bottom of the world. Not barrier depth. That does not matter. Just the barrier height and the material that matters. So now that I know I cannot cross this point when I play creative, I will not, or when I play the map, I cannot go past that point. Phone booth reset your class and it's very annoying. Well, hopefully they fix that bug then. This map doesn't use classes anyway, so that's not going to bother me too much. Alright, we need to build 7 tiles out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 tiles out. Right? Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is 7 tiles out. Okay. Let's destroy the wood here. And we are going to set the material to translucent only when close. Same with our other wooden barrier platform right here. This is also our world border. It just tells me where I know I can and cannot build. Like, this is not close enough to the world border. This is the world border for the mine. I cannot cross that point. Hopefully the other creator bundle comes out soon. When I should add attack skin. Yo, that's never gonna happen. I think the closest I'd eventually get, if I don't think I ever will, would be a potential locker bundle. But that's never gonna happen. Like, that will never happen. Right, so now we need to build 7 tiles out this way. From here. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Where are 7 tiles? It is not directly interfering with the vault, which makes me happy. That's good. It's not meant to directly interfere with the vault. Yeah, if you're inside the mine, you won't see the world border. If you're outside the mine, you will see the world border. Like, I can see the world borders here because, hey, that's where the mine is. I cannot cross this point. I will never be able to cross that point. Same where these 2 bits overlap. This is the corner of the world. I cannot cross that point. Don't say that I could be wrong. Huh. I don't think I am. Let's Oops. That's 1 tile too far forward, my friend. And that we cannot allow. Much better. A reason it was 1 tile too I think 1 tile forward, a little too forward, was because of the vault. You wouldn't be able to interact with the vault because the world border would be interfering with it, and it would interfere with the mine in general. So because of the, yeah, we had to push it back this way a bit because of the mine. So it's 6 tiles on this side. There's so much terrain on the other side of the border that you just cannot access because of the world borders there. What would be my set in the item shop? I can show you if I, let me just finish the world border and I'll show you what my locker bundle probably would be. Oh. Players cannot cross this point. They will not be able to ever cross that point. That is potentially all of the world borders done. Yes, it is. That is all of the world borders. So now there is a limit to where you can go on the X and Z axis. Alright. Let's begin, shall we? Okay, so my locker bundle would be It's physically impossible to do my locker bundle though, because my skin is part of a character pack. This is my main skin. Like, Dark Wildcard would be my main skin. So I cannot do a locker bundle with my main skin, purely because my main skin is part of Dark Reflection. That's the issue. My main skin isn't an item shop skin. It's a bundle skin, which is an issue. But if I did have a item shop skin, I guess probably regular wildcard. To reference it, I guess you could use regular wildcard, but I don't know about that one, Chief. But my back bling. What is my back bling? Oh, I know what my back bling is. My back bling is also from a bundle, but it's an item shop one, and it's chair. My back bling is the chair. It's from the Fortnite Classics bundle. So, because that's not a pack bundle, it's a V-Bucks bundle, you could probably get some money off if you bought my pack and got the chair through it. I mean, I'm not saying it's ever going to happen. It's not going to. My pickaxe is an item shop pickaxe. It is the Forsaken Strike. The Forsaken Strike is my main pickaxe in the game. It's obviously single-handed. I like it. My glider. Thing is though, my glider's a custom umbrella, I think. I don't know what glider I would pick for a locker bundle. Because I can't really include a victory umbrella. Because normally it's like Storm Sail. But I can't include Storm Sail because it's a event item. I don't know what glider I would include. Maybe no, not the top dropper. Potentially Celestia. Yeah, potentially Celestia then. Or Dark Glyph, one or the other. And my Contrail, you can't sell Contrail, especially because it's my Contrail is Lightning from the Season 4 Battle Pass. And if I had a locker bundle wrap, I don't know what wrap I would use. Potentially Shard Break. Yeah, potentially Shard Break. No, Constellation. That would be it. Constellation. That is my wrap. The only skin that could possibly bring out is Demogorgon, since you wear seasonal skins that aren't item shop skins. Ah, gotcha. Alright, let's change the background music. This is so quiet, you literally cannot hear anything. What would be good background music? I don't know. Yo, Toad's Factory? That's the outside. Sure, let's do it. I forgot I'm in game still. Oh wait, I was meant to be in game. I was meant to check out the world border, of course. Let's warp to the summit. You can see the world border. I mean, I guess I am somewhat close to it. But I feel like this is a little too close to see the world border, you know? You shouldn't be able to see the world border from this close. I don't know how else I can do a world border then. I mean, I cannot cross this point. I physically can't. Toad's Factory gives back memories? Yep. 100%. Yeah, I don't like how close you can see the world border. I thought it was going to be further away than that. I don't like how close you can see it. That really bothers me. How far away does it until it fades? Oh, that's so trippy. Okay, so when you're climbing the mountain, you can't see it. It's when you get to here that you can see it. Where am I on the map? Ah, yes, you're gonna be seeing it a lot because look, my location's here, and the world border is here, so you can see it from a pretty good distance. I might make that suggestion for barriers so that you can change the view distance on them. I kind of want to glide from this point though. There's a very loud glider. I always wanted that glider though. Oh, I can fall down there. I mean, the mountain definitely looks a lot higher up when you're down here. Huh. Floating trees. Again, you're not meant to have glider redeploy in this. I need to turn it off eventually. Let's go to the mine. And I should set up the mine portal once I'm done with the terrain over here. Or the HQ elevator. Oh, the HQ elevator at the summit never got a marker. That's bad, I should mark it. I never did mark the elevator for HQ at the summit. There you go. You can now see that this is a HQ access point. Yeah, I don't like how quickly you can see the world border. Like, you don't have to be that far from it at all to see it. There's something that bothers you as well, which is why you tend not to use it. Yeah, but it's the only thing that can fit the world border, you know? I'm gonna make that suggestion. I mean, it won't be that bad once you've got fog, right? Yeah, should we test the fog, actually? I can't open Fortnite. I think my game crashed. Hey, yeah, I think my Fortnite crashed. Yeah, Fortnite crashed. Ugh, we have to relaunch the game. Great. Who do I think Vanny is in FNaF? Vanny is Vanny, Mile. Vanny is a completely new character, Issa. We're rebooting Fortnite chat. Yeah, I definitely want to experiment with the fog. Also be nice if the fox from the spooky particle gallery would have more color options. That could be quite cool. Do zombies work on custom floor? No, they're not working on my terrain. Custom place floors, yes. They do. But according to Snow and Team Power, they do anyway. Because they did it in Salvage Survival. But my current terrain piece that I'm using, no. They cannot walk on the current terrain piece. And I reported it to Epic as an issue that they need to fix. And I really hope they fix it soon. And I'm going to keep nagging them about it over and over and over until they do. Because this map is not going to work. Play solos? Not today. Really. Alright, let's go in. Let's see if the world, if we add some fog, let's take a look at the world. I'll remove the fog obviously after. I want to see how thick we can make the fog. Let's start with 30. Yeah, nothing. Up it to 50. Little foggier now. You can still see quite a bit. What about 60? Fog 60 might be what I go for. Because, like, I can still see the world border from here, but it's a little harder to see. And I can't see much of the rest of the map either. Yeah, I think fog 60 is what might be what I go for in this map. What does the mine look like in fog 60? Probably fine, honestly. Also, it does make it a little bit darker as well. We're not going to add any fog color, because that is what breaks it on other consoles. Yeah, like now I can see the world border again, because we're getting to the edge of the map. It does look a little foggy when you first go into the mine. Oh yeah, look, the mine looks a lot foggier as well now. Like, it is harder to see down here. But if I stand right against the wall, I can just barely see the other side. What does simulation look like? I want to see what HQ looks like under the fog. Let's start a game with this fog, see what it's like. It looks like a power outage. That's what it looks like, a power outage. Still can't craft any SMGs, obviously. What if I made the world border a bit thinner as well, then? Oh, I never set up this world border. No, I did. But there is a border here. Just a little difficult to see, unlike the other one. I think it's because they're overlapping, and that might be why it's a lot easier to see. Maybe put down the light brightness? I could. But then the border would glow massively as well. I think this is fine. But let's remove fog for now. Oh god, that's edgy. Oh god, that is edgy. I hate that. I hate that already. Let's explore the map on 80%. Oh god, I hate that. I hate that. No, stop. That is illegal. I think this is what Salvage Survival uses. 80% fog. This fog is extremely thick over here. Like, I cannot see the world border for the life of me. What's fog 70? I want to experiment. Fog 70, I can see the world border. I can barely see that over there. I'm not going to see anything here because it's all like debris and water and whatnot. Oh yeah, they got a Super Bowl sponsored hub. Oh god, look at the swamp now in Fog 70. I think Fog 70 is a little too thick in my opinion. Still a little too thick. I mean, it looks cool, but I still think it's a little too thick. Like, look at the swamp specifically. This place is far too thick in fog. Like, I literally cannot see the world around me at all. Maybe this is what Salvage Survival uses. Fog 70 instead. One or the other. I don't know where I'm going. I'm out to the edge of the map. Oh, I'm over here. I should be going this way. There we go. Oh, the Super Bowl thing? Yeah. Oh, wait, I've already answered that question. Dude, I would get so lost exploring this area. Like, I didn't even know the mine was there. I thought, like, the mine was up here. The mine's over here. It was only when I saw this giant, thick bit of terrain I knew where the mine was. And Fog 70 in the mine? Like, you can just barely see the bottom. And if I go down, you can't even see the top. If I go to one end of the mine, you literally cannot see the other end anymore. You can't. If I stand right at the dungeon, I cannot see the other end of this hallway in the mine. Yeah, I think Fog 70 is a bit much. Like, I can barely see the vault from here. Like, I wouldn't know the vault was there unless I swam up to it. And I was like, oh, hey, the vault. Fog 70 is too thick. Fog 60 is fine, I think. Alright. I'm going to end stream for now. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. We've been doing this for a while, so I will see you guys in the next stream.